you doing, homies? Good day.
Interpreting audio-visual information. What is language interpretation? Is the facilitating or oral or saying language communication, either simulation or consecutively. So, the definition of interpretation is the process of translating the spoken language from the source language to the target. Interpretation, showing and explaining the meaning of something, either worked on by artistic performance. Then someone who does translation is called a translator, while someone who does the interpreting is called an interpreter.
When performing an instruction, there are several types of interpreting service depending on the nature of your project. The kind of interpreting service you will and can different types. One, simulations in the model expression. The interpreter listens to spoken sentence through the handphone and speaks the translate what his earphone. Two, whisper is breathing in front of simulation. Expressing will fasten infraction influence the infraction whisper and link. A simulation interpreter. This method is unitary with only when the 5 and 7 members do not speak discourse aloud.
Liaison interpreting, also called escort interpreting. Liaison interpreting relies upon an interpreter who translates into and out of the source and target language. However, an interpreter may shadow a client for several hours or all day long through everyday activities. Consecutive interpreting, to allow the interpreter to render what was said into the target language. Consecutive interpreting relies on the speaker to stop speaking frequently, on average every 1 to 5 minutes. The speaker's pause comes at the end of sentence or topic. The interpreter listens and takes notes as the speaker moves forward through the communication. A vital skill involved in consecutive interpreting is not talking. Since few people can memorize a complete paragraph in a simple hearing without losing the title.
Relay interpreting, much like the research that share its name. Relay interpreting is achieved by participants. Group of a source language interpreter transfer the message to a group of interpreters who have that language, a common and who each speak another language as well. One at a time, these interpreters convey the message to their respective audience. For example, a German speech is first interpreted in English to a group of interpreters and is then interpreted by its Indo-Arabic, French, and Russian.
Technology is a tool that can provide a wide range of human needs in the form of goods or service necessary for the survival and help to comfort the human life. In general, the technology can be interpreted as an object that was intentionally created in an integrated manner through human thought. However, in daily life, the technology is a tool that can be used to assist, facilitate, and resolve the problem that can be found in the real world.
The technology has been around since antiquity and evolved since the creation of human beings who have intellectual and determined. Technological developments have occurred to do the death of human reason and mean to overcome and problems and threats.
At first, technology invented only thinkable things that are helpful to facilitate their work in processing natural resources, such as axes, spears, arrows, and other equipment. Making a living, such as houses and equipment, household appliances. In transportation, such as boats and etc. And in the case of food, beverage, and drugs. As the development of this era, technology has also been developed. Even the development is now already very massive and almost inaccessible to human logic. In addition, the development was to touch all aspects in life.
However, now people have to overcome the difficulties by making transportation and communication technology which is very capable. Today, people can travel from one place to another place that is very much short in a matter of hours. Humans can also talk to each other although the by distance is very far. Actually, there are a lot of technologies that help human life, such as medicine, agriculture, and so forth. That is all from us, and thank you.
Thank you.
Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.